All right, what's up, guys? All right, let me go close this door, actually. All right. I'm back at my grandparents' house, so it's still the one monitor setup, a little bit scuffed, but today I'm gonna do a little NU food work. I'm honestly feeling a little bit sick, so I'm gonna be very definitely a short stream. I was gonna wait for people to come in, but the description is a smiley face for a reason. I got an offer today, which still doesn't really feel real. So, very good news. Obviously, I have to go through like a background check, make sure I am Aiden Lee. So I got to get some documents in order, go through that this weekend. And I'm imagining that I'm going to just keep streaming until I officially get the role. Is kind of what I'm thinking. But I did get like an offer letter today. So that's very cool. First ever one of those. As for what's going to happen with the stream, like I said, Five, what's up, man? I got, I did get an offer letter. Yeah, it finally happened. Very, very happy, very excited. I know it doesn't sound like it, but I'm like quite sick right now. Uh, yeah, but I did get an offer. I did get an offer. But as I was gonna say, I'm gonna keep streaming until I like officially get the role, right? I'm assuming everything is gonna go through all fine and dandy, but in the case where something random happens and they like rescind it, then we'll keep going, I guess. I don't really know what's gonna happen. I'm knock on wood, because what the fuck did I just say out loud? Don't stop even after work. I definitely I won't stop making content. I don't think that I'll do daily streams probably, just because like on days like tonight where I'm like quite sick and I'm gonna do like a short stream. Um, it's probably better for me not to stream than stream, but I wanted to keep going. Obviously, gotta tell you guys that the offer letter did come through. Um, so yeah, it, I'm, it's like it's not sounding real to me, which is why like I can't even like properly show like the emotion that I had earlier today. Um, but yeah, do you have that thing of allowing you to work on side projects? I'd be surprised if a company didn't allow you to work on side projects, but I can clarify. Um, I'd imagine you're still allowed to program for fun on the side, but I haven't explicitly asked, so not sure. Some are strict. Well, let's hope not. And if it's the case, then content will resume after the internship. Um, Try my best to obviously keep everything in order. Um, but yeah, I'm really happy. I'm really relieved. Um, I'm very, very thankful. So we're gonna wait for the background check to clear, all the documents to clear, and go from there. What's their tech stack? I actually don't know. It wasn't in the job role. It said like preferred knowledge of Python or JavaScript or like that type of stuff. So it didn't give like an exact tech stack in the role. So I guess I'll find that out soon. Um, but honestly, I'm completely fine learning anything. I think anything is gonna be fun to learn. Maybe Java wouldn't be the most preferred, but I think regardless, I'm always up for a challenge. Interviews in 5, dude. Best of luck. Best of luck. You got this, big dog. All right. 4 interviews in 2 days. God damn, you're stacking them like Pokemon. So I was looking at this briefly, and it seems like I'm just not getting enough weekly items. Obviously it's not the best to look at here, but like I'm only getting 45 items or something for the day, which is just wrong. Like, this is just not right. There's no way Plex West only has 25 for like the whole night. So I gotta kind of figure out what's happening here, because I ended up like figuring out how to do the flat stuff. But I should probably just look where I'm logging. I'm logging like a lot of stuff now. Actually, I'll keep that. Got enough for you? Yeah, Devin, I did. I got a internship offer letter. I haven't like the role hasn't come through obviously because I got to go through background check and stuff. But it's 10 weeks, I think full stack. Super excited. A few cuffs, dude. 5. What the fuck? Thank you, man. Thank you. What the fuck? Should I saw your last bit about the 2 interviews? Good stuff. Thanks, man. I've actually like this is kind of crazy because I've seen you. Like I've watched your videos. I feel like I've commented on one of your videos before. Which is it's kind of funny. Yeah, like a really early on video. Like when I first started. Wait, what the fuck? Coffee. I mean, 5. Thank you so much. But Devin, yeah. I'm hoping out for you, man. Day 112 got farther than me. I believe in you, bro. I believe in you. All it takes is one, man. All it takes is one. All it takes is one. Dude, I'm sorry. I can't focus on coding right now. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like I can't focus at all. Okay, what am I even trying to do? Okay. So we have I had an interview last Friday. I found around it pretty good. Hey, Devin, let me know, bro. Let's do chess or whatever then. I'm gonna try to figure out one thing, and then I am down to do like some random shit. I'm so down. Devin, I believe in you, bro. I believe in you. Wait, did I just not write it? Because that was way too many print statements. Well, unless I don't get it, then I'll probably be sulking. That's extremely fair, yeah. I would do the same. Okay. Thank you, and congrats again. Thanks, man. Thank you. What's up, John? John, I got an offer letter, bro. I got an offer letter. Okay, so this just can't be right. But I don't know if it's like is it like back end? Hell yeah, I know, right? It's kind of crazy. I was like so far in, like I kind of just expected it to just like not happen anymore. And I was like counting myself out, but I'm very, very happy. What are you going to be doing? The role is not too descriptive, but I'm imagining some type of full stack project. I'm going to learn more about it soon. Sorry, I'm quite sick. I might have just blown out the microphone. It kicks ass, dude. I'm very, very excited. Obviously, I still need to like formally get the role like through background checks, through like documents, but like I am Aiden Lee, so like it'll be fine. But obviously. It's the Boston one? No, it's the Chicago one, actually. Which was surprising because when I was in the interview with the Chicago one, um, I might have misheard, but I could have sworn they said it would take like a couple weeks. So I was really surprised. Like I had finished that interview 2 days ago, so it was very very surprising. Um, but yeah, I just want to see. I want to see if I'm like missing things. Because this just doesn't make sense to me. It doesn't make sense that in my like my weekly items just should be significantly more than this. Like for one day, I should have so many more items than 25. I should be getting like hundreds. So something just feels wrong about this. Something feels wrong about this. Is the data paginated? No, like what I expect it to be is literally just like a dump of an array based on like the location for the day. So like, I guess this will probably be better if I do just the daily items. But you see how it's like Plex and then 45? So it should be like multiple locations and then mapping to one array. And then from there I'll like do, lunch, dinner, that type of stuff. So this just isn't enough data. Like I know I'm on break, but if I go to like this, like my actual thing for this day, and I go through like I add like all the times. Actually, is it? Maybe it is just on break. No way. Yeah, because it's just also just missing the other locations. Hmm. So what do I even do here? This makes sense to me. I'm indexing based on the location, and then I append it based on the array at that location and the item. And I'm doing that for every day. Huh. I don't know. That should handle all the separate stuff, though. Maybe I just need to, like, restart this. Because maybe it's running on old data. That's like a stretch. But there's like a chance. No. No. Okay. Is there another reason that I would only be getting one array? Let me make sure that in my front end, forget what I call this. I guess I know what I can do. I just want to make sure I'm not like parsing it wrong or something, you know? No, because still for 22 it says... Oh, maybe the days are wrong. Oh, okay. So maybe the days are wrong. Because for this, for like the actual hosted thing, if I look at March 23rd, that's interesting. Because if I look at March 23rd, this has the data that I would expect. That's weird. Huh. Maybe it's a difference between, like, since I'm doing this at 11:43, is it a difference between how maybe my hosted server is running on like a different time? Yeah, the screen just naturally is stretched because of being on one monitor. For some reason, Macs aren't 1920 by 1080. What's up, Shaman? What's up? Bro, what happened? Okay, I want to see this, and then in the database, I want to print out what today is. Like, what are these date keys? Or like, what is today? Go, dude. You help more than you think, which is kind of crazy. Like, I do really appreciate everybody. There's so many people help me along this way of like keeping me consistent, keeping me like wanting to go. So I do really appreciate it. All right, so let's refresh. We should see at some point a date time object. Did today just not? Am I missing it? Oh, here we go. Okay, so my backend in Go is saying 321, but JavaScript is saying 22. Okay. Which would explain that mismatch. Interesting. How to have JavaScript use Central Standard Time. Actually, I guess this is fine when it's hosted because both of them will be hosted on the same server. Because, like, there's no mismatch. It kind of only matters at, like, 11 p.m. on the dev environment. Yeah, use UTC for everything unless you're displaying it. Yeah, Well, it's based on I don't know if I can change goes because I think JavaScript is inherently UTC. Like I'm quite sure. Yeah, it is. I actually think this just doesn't matter because they'll sync because the thing is that how I host this is on UTC. So I think it's not that deep. Which means now I just have to keep going down this and just filling out the errors. Maybe I make like one map and then one array. Is that stupid? Because this is like the second time Because I want the fuzzy search to be going over all the items of the day. But I do want... Why did I originally like want to... Oh, what a stupid question. Why did I want to sort them differently than just an array for each day? I guess to save on like that compute at the end. I mean, on client side. Gonna trigrams. I'm looking at something wrong. Who's in Postgres? Well, I don't want the search to go to my backend. I want all the fuzzy finding to be client side because it's not that much data, so it's much quicker. I mean, for now, I don't really care. Let's try. Oh, nope, that's not how that works. Because now we can just change this to... Hello, what are you making? It's doing some... I'm doing some work on a website I made to find dining hall food better, or like faster, for my campus. Sorry, I'm still quite sick. Okay. Filtered items.filter is not a function. Got an offer? I did finally, cheese. The Chicago one. The Chicago one reached out to me at like 4 p.m. today. Nice. Yeah, I'm quite excited. I don't want to like. Wait, no, that's the wrong choice of words. I was gonna say, I'm gonna keep streaming until like I formally have the role. You know, like all the background stuff clears, all the whatever clears. Like I get all the necessary documents get in order. Which I mean, it will happen. Like I'm not. I am Aiden Lee. Like I go to Northwestern. I am who I say I am. Um, but obviously, like once I get the role, I got to figure out a different title or something else to do with this channel. Because I don't want to stop fully, but I probably won't do like daily streams. Maybe like every other day or weekly. I'm honestly not too sure. We'll see. Because you live there, but hypothetically, how much money would Boston need to offer you to consider relocating? I don't really know, to be honest. Um, it's also the case of Boston has not gotten back to me, so I don't even know if I got that job. Um, so this is like purely hypothetical. Like if I got the job within a day, because I know right now it's offering 25 an hour, which is about the same as Chicago, but I would have to pay rent in Boston. Um, so it'd probably have to be at least enough, or like it'd have to be equal to the pay I'm getting at this Chicago job, like, and rent, which is kind of like a ridiculous ask. Um, but I don't know. We'll see. Actually, I just don't even know if I got the job, so I feel like I'm kind of just talking out of nowhere. Okay, so this is what I thought was gonna happen because I don't change on daily items change. I need to also. Yeah. Obviously, everything is very nice. Yeah, and thank you, Cheese. I really appreciate you being here like every day. It's much appreciated and not lost on me. Um, like how kind everyone has been to me in this process. So I do really appreciate it, man. I feel like I'm like my brain is just like so gone. What if we do a LeetCode and then we call it? Because my brain is kind of fried. Coming for the top tier content. Bro, you always say that. I still don't know what the fuck appeal you see of this content. I feel like I make maybe the worst, but I appreciate it. All right. You're given an integer n. There's an undirected graph with n vertices, numbered from 0 to n minus 1. You're given a 2D array of edges. Sure. Turn the number of complete connected components. Ooh. Between every pair. Hmm. Hmm. So it's almost like what's a good way to figure out connected? Like if everything is connected to everything. I feel like I remember from my discrete class that like a connected graph has a certain number of edges. Like how many edges does a connected or a complete graph have? Okay. Does this track? Because 3 would have 3. Yeah, that tracks. Okay. So, like, this is what's coming to mind. I don't know if this is right. But how's it going? It's going real good, Abby. Real good. So I'm thinking I could like is there a nice way to count edges? I don't know if there's a great way to know where I'm at. Internship secured. Offer received. I technically don't have the role yet because I got to go through background checks and everything, but I'm assuming everything should go fine there. I have no reason to believe that it wouldn't. So yeah, I'm very happy. Both made it, brother. Ground pays off. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Congrats, brother. Thank you. Thank you. I'm trying to think, like, I'm literally in the same thing right now. My background taking long. Just signed yesterday. Could you congrats? Congrats. Yeah, tomorrow I gotta, like, because I'm in Florida right now for my spring break, because I literally just finished finals up, which is great because, like, spring break, but bad because now I need to, like, ask my siblings to, like, go through and find documents for me at my house. So we're gonna hope that my brother can find that stuff. Or, like, mom or sister. Is your summer or fall? It's summer. It's 10 weeks over summer. I'm thinking maybe like DFS with edge count. Said 10 weeks? Yeah. 10 weeks over summer. I feel like that's pretty common. I feel like maybe we could also loop over the edges, count each edge to the key of node. Then check lengths. I don't really know, actually. No, because that'll probably double count stuff. Like if 3 nodes are in the same pair. Yeah, how would we do that? That's 2 months. Yeah, it's like 2.5 months. Congrats, bro. Been following since the beginning. Thank you, man. Thank you. Appreciate it. How do we avoid double counting there? I just kind of don't know. We might just have to go the DFS route. And keep like a visited thing. I'm not too sure. My big dubs, brother. I was at 300 apps, almost wanting to quit. Yeah, dude. First is always the hardest, man. You're back from both places? I have not yet. I've only heard back from the Chicago one. Are we approaching this one? I'm generally thinking that like we DFS and then keep like keep track of how many edges we see in like some sort of map structure. I don't like fully know how. Um, I like the thing the two different companies. Yeah, two different companies. The thing I'm a little bit not confused. I just don't know how to do this yet. Um, is like how do I avoid double counting? I guess it's fine because if I keep like a scene array, um, yeah, if I keep a scene array, then we only need to use one key because the rest of them can just be lumped into each other. Okay. Let's see how I can do this. So we're gonna need like some sort of scene. I know that. Probably need a way to map components. Components to nodes. Why can I not like just check lengths though, Shaman? Coding every day since I got a job, dude, on God. We're already giving in. Should I hint? Go for it. My brain's not really working. What would this be? I don't know. Map. We'll call it that. Oh, yeah, okay, I see what you mean, Shaman. Because if I'm on like a different node, I need to know like where we came from. I could like keep a path. Or like pass a parent, maybe? Like past like the root. So every node in a component should have size of that component minus one edges. I thought it should have this many edges. Oh, so you're saying you can like recurse? Let me try this a stupid way. And then I'm probably just going to read a solution and go to bed, to be honest, because I'm quite sick and it's midnight. Okay, so we have this node and we have this parent. So we're in a new edge, so if not node, turn, else map at parent can plus equal 1. And then scene at the node will come in as one of these edge pairs. You should make the adjacency list. I should, but I raise you. I'm just going to do this very stupidly and then read a solution because I kind of want to go to bed soon. Kind of just been messing around. How's your experience with job hunting, and do you have any advice for someone in their second semester, their first year? Job hunting was a little bit grueling. My general advice would be kind of do something like this. Like, a large part of why I think I got a job offer was like I held myself to a very consistent standard for like the past 95 days. I definitely don't think that I would get it any other way. It's like trying to create a network. And then also projects are huge. Projects are huge. And like actually realistically above all, the best advice is try to take literally every piece of emotion out of this job process because it will like kill you if you get attached. Yeah. I'll literally shit myself if I fail the next interview. You'll be fine, bro. I believe in you. Alright, I guess I should just do this and then. No, this is so wrong. Oh, whatever. I'm reading the solution. I'm going to bed. Okay, so I mean, right idea. DFS count the number of nodes and edges. Oh, I don't want to read C++. A counter? Oh, I thought they meant literal. Oh, they do mean a literal counter. What the hell is this? Dude, this is some shaman stuff. Hell no. Hell no. Hell no. Oh, union find? Really? I was really thinking you could just like DFS this thing. Boom, 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 boom. Should do regular DFS. Okay, like that's what I thought. Clean DFS. All right, get me right. Default dict makes sense. Adjacency list makes sense. What is component? Why does this syntax look so weird? What is component? How the hell does that have scope of component? What? You initialize component and then... I mean, the basics of this make sense, but that's so strange. Yeah, that's one thing I really don't like about Python. I don't understand the scope even a little bit. Alright, well, I'm not typing that up, but that makes sense. I should have just done the adjacency list like Ahmed said. Whatever. Why is Python so popular? I never used it though. I mean, it's very popular because its syntax is literally like English for the most part. Like, ignore the thing you just saw. It's like, if number, not in, nums. Like, and also a huge amount of effort went into like creating a bunch of stuff for AI and like machine learning. Like a lot of not boilerplate, like a lot of levels of abstraction. Yeah, it's also best for interviews. You get so many things. Like if you had like s equals something like this, you call like counter on s, it returns like a dictionary mapped with like the number of occurrences and stuff like that. Like it just offers you so much. Capable of learning because of its syntax. Extremely fair. All right, guys. It's been 45 minutes, which is much longer than I thought I would. I didn't do anything again today, but whatever. It's it's spring break for me, and I'm sick, and I got an offer, and I'm gonna be chilling. Biggest thing I miss from Python is being able. Yeah, that's also very nice. All right, good night, everybody. I should be back by tomorrow. I'd imagine. I think I'm gonna stream until I get like cleared through the background check and everything. Um, so yeah, good night, everybody. Thank you all for being a part of this journey. Five, thank you again for the donation earlier. All of you have been great and super, super motivational. Yeah, good night, guys.